So thanks a lot, guys, for inviting me. That was my pleasure, my honor. I look forward to engaging you about the book. And you guys found that video. I was impressed. And I'll tell you, even my brother said the promotion that you guys put up on your site to me, he said that was smooth. And I agree. That was a great little intro you guys had for the show. So thanks for doing that.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Yeah. But hey, yeah. So, and reading your book, I mean, and reading what? First of all, I know we saw the preview. Just give us a little history, real quick, on what prompt you to write this book, and why you felt people needed it.
Hey man, in the United States, relationships are not working. You know, I've lived in several countries, and I've dated women from around the world. And when I lived in other countries, I dated women in those countries. And coming back, man, it's like someone put something in the water, and men and women are in a real battle of the sexes. So relationships are not that. So people can't even get into relationships, and then a lot of the ones that do exist, they're not doing too well. There's a lot of mediocrity out there. So I wrote a book so that people can understand, hey, people are sabotaging relationships. And see, the interesting thing, the way the book is written is it goes past just intimate relationships, because people sometimes even sabotage their professional lives. So it's giving people the tools and the skills and a different mindset on creating great relationships. But you first have to understand how you even sabotage things. So I got into that first. Like that intro said, there's 5 women and myself and we got into a kind of a deep conversation, and so I just wrote about it.
Right.
Man,
Wow.
that's crazy. Now let me ask you before when I ask you that later, we're gonna get into that later. Well, here's one of the things I do want to know. In reading your book, you kind of said that like you really don't believe in soulmates. Give us your point on that. Why you don't believe in soulmates?
He had to sit back on that though, Doc. So it must be some kind of deep coming.
I mean, a lot of people believe in the soulmate, love at first sight, and the soul, your soul, chemistry. So you don't believe in any of that magic right there, man.
Come on, Ted. Don't stall me out, Ted. I need to hear it, man. I need to get my good juice, man. I mean, come on now, give it to me.
Well, I wrote about the magic, but just this whole thing and looking for love. If you want the short answer, so you can say the book, like I took like an onion and peeled it in layers, and each layer you got something. But if I just chop the onion in half and give you the answer, the reason why people can't find love is because that's what they're looking for, love.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so people go into relationships backwards. They go into a relationship looking for love and feelings, and they don't even know if they're compatible with the person.
Right. Mm-hmm. I agree, Ted.
People have no clue about compatibility, like zero. As long as it feels good, it must be right. And so soulmates, most of what people are talking about soulmates is just nature's way of making human beings have sex and perpetuate the species. And it feels good, and people think that's love. It's not.